Join me in drowning this golden drink. You made it! Come, have a drink.
You're a few horns deep already.
Yet still floating. Tell me, how did my old friend like his goblet gift?
There were other things on his mind. Your man Ulfra, for instance.
I was double checking to see if the game was working
protecting the spoils he
on
stole from
OBS.
Aston.
Ulfr. Poor Ulfr. I told him to mind your tongue, but he wags it like a slobbering dog.
Was Halfton always so easily riled?
No. Riches and glory have shaped him into something new. He's not the same man he used to be.
The songs of skalds and the glint of silver can turn even the best of us.
He was a fierce man in days past, but he has lost the bite he once had. He's too careful. He ruminates and hesitates.
What is this place? I expected an army ready for warcraft.
This was our first camp in Northumbria. I came here with Halfdan and his brothers, Ubba and Ivar. We besieged Jorvik and put King Alla in the cold ground. Those were good days. Now...
Another character reference.
What is all this?
My share of the treasure we took from those distant days. I buried it here for a rainy day. This bag is heavy with silver. Enough to pay for an army.
Come! Race me to Jorvik, Eivor. Remind me of the glories long gone.
You're too drunk to win a race.
Then have a drink. Make it fair.
I'm glad I'm not drinking then. Sorry, I'm glad I'm not racing with my horse's stamina.
What's keeping you, friend Eivor? Waiting for spring?
Oh, we are racing.
Best not fall off your horse.
See you in Jorvik.
What on earth is going on here? That's him in it. He's bossing this. I've not taken the right route. I thought I'd take a shortcut. It's not working. But I mean, that's not good. Yes!
Having trouble keeping up.
Did you have to win that, by the way? I hope not.
What are we doing in Jorvik? You haven't
Either
said.
way, I won anyway.
Paying a visit to our kept King Rishier. Long may he reign. I haven't enough
Why
men
are you
to
standing
take
like this?
Rome, but with Rishier and his Fjord, we'll finish them off.
You would bring a puppet king into this fight, but not your Jarl?
Keep this to yourself. The streets have ears, the windows have eyes.
If they see me, this will get message.
Keep this to yourself. The streets have ears, the windows have eyes.
I did not agree to this level of deception. You should have told me this before.
Eivor, my friend. If I described my full strategy, we might never leave the campfire.
I prefer the light of a fire to the darkness of your plans. Don't do it again.
I've been afraid to touch even a drop of wine since the Yuletide feast.
One more reason to stick with ale.
To be fair, I'd stop too after Someone poisoned the wine. There was only one guard there.
I wish Yuletide happened every month.
No need for that disguise, really.
Kills me.
Wait. A favor I must ask of you. Make no mention that Halfdan is ignorant of our plans. It's better this way.
Are you mad? Risha answers to Halfdan. You put this man in grave danger if he defies his master's will.
Rishi cannot defy orders he has never heard, no? Trust me. I will take the blame should our plan fall apart.
Not sure about that one, Chief.
Eivor the Wolf-Kissed and Halfdan's cupbearer? What a curious surprise.
I hope the day finds you and Jorvik well.
Yes, we scrape by, with what little we still own. But this new war should make us wealthy once again, until our tribute is taken.
I smell the bile on your breath, King. Do not forget who is in charge here.
Oh, do remind me, Faravid. Yesterday it was Halfdan, but today I hear whispers that you are leading the charge. I am confused.
Yes, you answer to Halfdan. And now, he orders one final strike on the Pict stronghold at Magnus.
To make war with the North on such a scale will require a hefty amount of silver and a large force of men.
My soldiers and silver are pledged already. I expect the same from you.
I've given my aid as well. The battle must be decisive.
I see. And you have these orders from Halfdan in writing, yes? From the great man himself?
To be clear, King Risha, Halfdan knows nothing about this attack.
Nothing at all? That's unusual, Faravid.
Eivor is mistaken, Lord King. I was given Halfdan's personal assurance that you would volunteer your troops. He expects as much. But Halfdan is...
I don't know why I picked that option,
Let us not
but I feel like I would have
burden you
questioned
with
myself
worry,
with the other
please,
option anyway.
With a swift victory.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to refuse. Without strict orders from Halfdan, I will not risk the lives of so many.
You deny me!
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation at risk. That's not what Halfdan wants. He needs a strong and loyal king.
You presume to know what Halfdan wants.
Without Halfdan's formal approval,
Have we
I
lost the
cannot.
alliance, or can we claw
It's
this
too
back?
great a risk. And after all,
Because I might
he
have
is
made a
my
mistake
ally.
here.
You understand?
I should break your arms for that. What were you doing?
I saw no reason
Good question,
to
mate.
hide
I
the
don't know.
truth. Risha is a Saxon puppet. He has more to lose than you and I ever will.
That serpent cannot be trusted, Eivor. If he tells Halfdan of our plan, our victory is at risk. Our victory is for Halfdan's own benefit. We will secure Northumbria for him, along with the gratitude of all its Saxon and Norse subjects.
Fine. If we falsify orders from Halfdan, Risha will accept them. Pure if Jorvik could help.
Good. Hjor's favorite alehouse is nearby. Seek him there.
Ale costs more than bread. Things you have...
You're just where I hoped you would be.
Eivor! Gods! You have come at just the right moment.
Right then, what's this?
Go home or get hurt. But you won't bother my friends.
I'll bother who I please, after I brick your face to the brains.
There's drinking to be done! Who's with me?
I love how to just go down to the ground, just kneeling.
Eivor, always the fighter.
Thank you, Wolf-Kissed. Those men will wake up soon enough.
With greater sense, I hope. What brings you back to Jorvik?
Secret errands for Halfdan. I need an army of men to face the Picts in the north.
Has Halfdan planned an attack he cannot afford? That's not like him.
To be clear, Faravid made this plan, not Halfdan.
Does Halfdan know of this plan, or?
He doesn't, but he's given me leave to act as I must, for reasons I cannot share.
Yes, we've heard the rumors, and all our messages have gone unanswered.
Can you aid me with some trickery? Help me forge a set of orders from Halfdan himself, to force Rishia's cooperation. You will be taking quite a risk. You have my thanks. We can meet outside the Royal Hall, after you have the documents. You both seem to have settled well in the city.
Yes, we do enjoy the comforts we have here. But I still think about Norway. The cold and the warmth. Stay on the road safe, Eivor.
I try to.
Here, take this forgery and pray that King Rishia sees nothing amiss. I trust you know what you're doing.
Straight from Halfdan's hand, as you see.
Yes, yes. Well, if Halfdan's loyal mules have pledged to fight, still, my
No
help
way
will
he
come at a
believes
price.
that Halfdan's
If you're
message
speaking of
arrived within
I remind
within
you
like a
that
day
your soldiers are mine.
in those
Halfdan's
times.
not good, man. Halfdan's
Who
soldiers
delivered
is
it?
Halfdan's orders.
Drogon.
Correct. But I jest. I jest.
All is in order then.
If Halfdan commands, I shall raise my feared, and you shall have your fighting army.
Good. Get them marching at once. This must happen soon.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Faravid, and no sooner. Eivor, a moment with you?
I'll meet you at Stenweir.
Or you could wait for me outside and we can go
Faravid
together.
is Halfdan's man. So are the Hemmings of Nottinghamshire, as are we here in Jorvik. But not you.
I don't like talk that dances around thorns.
For whom are you fighting, truly?
I fight for myself and my people.
As any great leader must.
Why ask me of loyalty? What are you seeking?
An innocuous question. Loyalty is a word that slides off the lips like honey. Sweet to the taste, but never lingering. There are things simmering in Northumbria, hidden from even you. Take heed and have a care.
Faravid should be waiting at Stenweir. Where are the Saxons? We need them to take that fortress.
Patience. Richier promised an army.
What about Hjor and Lufvina?
Luvina is ahead with a dozen of Jorvik's swords. Come. Our Saxon allies have reached Magnus. We should march.
This one's got a different opening theme to it. You got the same meditation scene before every one of these.
We'll have them join us. Stay home out of spite.
No.
Let us hope this goes well. Follow its army.
Over here.
on the battlefield once more, old friend.
Yes, my Jarl. As in days of old.
Who are you to speak of the old days? The days when my word was bond. The days when the light of my glory lit the world. How dare you speak of those days as if they meant anything to a traitor like you?
Who told you of this?
My new ally is more loyal than my old friend.
Eivor Two-Faced. That is your name.
I came here for Halfdan, to prove my worth and loyalty to him. You brought this down upon yourself.
Enough bickering, all of you. We are at the edge of war.
Just kill him and then
Reserve
fight
your
the
rage
war.
for the enemy.
Who cares
You
if one
think
man
that
down?
talks
Come on.
sense? We fight this battle and we end this war. At this moment, nothing else matters.
Look there. The pigs send a message.
Raven Tamer, with me. You will talk them into a surrender with your sword-sharp tongue.
Magnus Fortress. They've added snow to this one. This is the main part of the game. I'm just like, it's a bit too repetitive, isn't it? Because like, you get to conquer all these fortresses, but they're quite similar. Like, you got to break through the wall, got to fight a bunch of people, unlock some doors, and then you get, it's the same. Like we've done it like what, 6-7 times now in this game. That's my main complaint with it, but apart from that, I'm enjoying it. Definitely enjoying the story. It's just that these base attacks, they're so repetitive. Can I get that weapon? It looks sick. Be able to kill people from a mile away.
The Romans built that wall to keep us out.
It's Drew McIntyre.
And we remain. Someday
It's Drew
you
McIntyre
too
and John
will
Morrison's
disappear.
love child.
Wall or no wall, we have more gods than you.
We may have but one god, he didn't. But we have many more friends.
Who now is the rightful king of Northumbria?
What?
The kingdom has spoken!
I didn't expect that. I expected a betrayal. I didn't expect that. I wanted to kill him. Damn it. I hate how you can't get their weapons when they die. Like, there are some really cool weapons in this. What's going on here? Oh, I see.
Extend the ladders!
Arrows incoming!
Charge! And may the Skalds remember us.
Wait. I can't eat yet because my life is full. Okay, never mind. I saw some food, I thought I was trying to take it. instead of fighting him first, I thought, hey, let's just open the door. Yes, I did that without losing much. So how do I break through that then? My bad. Wait, what? No, I'm trying to get that. Okay, great. Is there another way to take this down? Wait, that is very annoying. Because there were 3 of them and they blew up to... Okay, here we go. That's good. Oi! The amount of life I lose because I can't handle fire properly.
I need to get that drawbridge down.
Oh, that's one.
Press on! Let the Picts remember this in their hell!
Eyes open for the coward, King Rishi.
Yeah, I did not expect him to betray us. Hello, Jord. Good evening.
This is the last of them!
So now you have to kill him. Okay, fair enough. You want some? Come get some. And his name is John Cena. Yeah, twat. I'm just here. Missed like 10 shots there. Okay, that one felt a little bit different to the other ones, but still.
For Thor! For Ragnar! For Halfdan! Ah, the sweet taste of victory! Rishia defeated. Was he the thorn at my back? The traitor I suspected all this time?
Save your praise, Halfdan. Rishia may yet live.
That coward will be dead in a snowdrift somewhere. It matters not.
This day is not done until we've seen his corpse. Do not relent. Not yet.
Eivor, rise like an eagle or caw like a crow.
Hold the wall!
Haha. Whoa. After me. Right. I mean, when that guy was on there, okay, okay, fair enough. No, you don't.
Damn flames!
Why am I on fire now? Alright, you know what? It's a bit too boring down here. And mine. Sorry, I broke your shield, mate. Okay. These guys are quite powerful. many of them are there? Idiots. Did I just hear Evo say something? Why am I hearing things?
Or sends more picked skulls to my hammer.
I'm trying to like dodge there. I pressed the dodge button. It didn't work. There we go. Difference.
He's fleeing to the north.
You meet the spirits this day, traitor.
That power though.
Faithful counselor, please help me back to Jorvik. Let my heart expire at home.
I have no favors left to offer you, Richier. Soon, you will walk beside your guard.
But I see no light. I feel no warmth. Only an icy darkness, a cave.
Hell's frozen door welcoming you.
What waits for me there, Eivor? What waits for me?
A traitor's death for a treasonous fool.
He was the hero in tales he told himself. A Saxon who loved his homeland. You cannot begrudge him that.
There is something in that. No more Saxon kings, Eivor. I am through playing the puppeteer. The fate of this shire rests on my shoulders alone.
You'll take the crown yourself, and the extra burden it brings.
I will. But I will not rule alone. My friends, my allies, will keep me standing upright. Let us talk of our alliance in Jorvik. Leave this king to his winter kingdom.
Sounds like a plan. Ice looks nice. I want a snow fight. Stealth attack. Excuse me.
Halfdan is not here. Where is he? Moira, is Halfdan about?
Eivor, welcome. Halfdan has stepped outside with Faravid. They shouldn't be far.
I'll take on all comers.
Excuse me. We're just taking the food there.
Never danced with anyone before.
Rishi, I struggle to be surprised.
I was caught off guard, but I should not have been.
The ceremony hastens to start. Let's not keep the crowd waiting.
Eivor! Yes, let us go. To inscribe our names in history. No more pulling strings. This throne and its
So is
burdens
Farid just okay
are
now after being accused of, you know? But I think he's still up to something. Hello, dog. Chop has grown up into the past.
Think you can swell with the best?
No, thank you.
Have you had enough fun? My crowning must come soon.
I'll save some for later. Let's make a king of you.
Let's do this.
To Eivor and the Raven clan of Mercia, our newest ally in blood and glory.
To Halfdan King, I lift my horn and raise my brow to speak this praise. Crown spire, stout oak of Valkyries, spinner of battle wisdom. Long may you live and rule. Skull! Moira, what is this metal? It's soft, like Roman pipes.
Ah, that's lead. A toxic metal.
And was it lead that drove the Romans mad? Can metal do this to a man?
Oh, God in heaven, yes. The Romans knew this well. And my poor mother, she drank from cups like these for so long. She...
You. All these years you gifted me poison. You gifted me madness.
Old friend, please. Your sickness has clouded your judgment.
This sickness was no accident. I trusted you.
Sheath your weapon, Faravid.
Eivor, make this man see sense. He's old, sick, and his mind is unclear.
Horse shit! You want me dead, you lying shithog? I was a fool to not see it.
Treason must never go
Stand down and
unpunished.
fight me.
After all we did together, after all we won,
If any of my clan committed such a betrayal, I would rip his flesh from his bones.
you are not the warrior you used to be, old friend.
What on earth? Oh, I can't leave. I don't know where I got more arrows from.
At him, Eivor. Is this how a leader should behave? Halfdan, come to your senses.
Now bleed!
Wow. One move took out all his life there. Must have just gotten lucky, just hit it at the right second.
The end of our road.
Stand, you treasonous bastard! Stand and fight me!
Old friend, do you remember the days we raced our horses across the length of this land? You were always faster. You always won. Because I let you win, my Jarl. So I will let you win one last time. We will meet once more in the corpse hall.
I want that hammer.
Halfdan, it's time I go. I'm leaving for Mercia, going home.
And go with this. A sign of friendship.
You know, my camera bag was right.
Plans, a symbol of the pain
It was
and
right behind my
suffering
PS5.
of peace.
The camera bag is hot.
I hope we were right about him.
I think we were. Yep. Yeah, we definitely are. Nothing to do with a Google search last stream. No, nothing to do with that.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Good day, Eivor.
I entered Jorvikshire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the King. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
Oh boy. Lost glory, eh?
I want to see the Alliance map.
Oh, there's only one available at the moment. Yeah.
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side.
So he's in love
He
with
has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a
someone
wife?
who's going to be his wife.
And see that he does not make a fool
Has
of
he
himself.
found a wife?
I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
What? There's like 3 missions popped up at the same time. What on earth?
Uber Ragnarsson, you're a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me?
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you, I could not keep him in line in this life. But I have no doubt the All Father will put him to good use in the next.
A darkness followed your brother. One I'm not sure he understood. But as you say, he is now where he belongs.
He is. And as a show of my thanks, I came to offer you a gift. A token of my respect.
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolf-Kissed. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
So... Okay. Right. Fantastic mission, that.
I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne.
Well, he's not on the throne, is he?
Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silently.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Abba knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home.
Is that why it's
Now,
heartbroken?
get up.
Because of Eva?
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer. And then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
There's Bjornton, guarding the hammer. Hound needs his hammer.
Oh, I've got the hammer then. Okay. Right. Sick. This was like a place you raided in the previous part of the story. I think it was in Essex.
This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan.
Or Norwich, actually.
Remember that next time.
Norwich.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1.
Was that a Lagertha
That
reference?
was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories.
It's so cool
of his
wearing these
life and
things when
deeds.
you've watched the show Vikings.
How did my brother die?
I think I picked the right Assassin's Creed game to start on.
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
How he drinks at our father's side. Awaiting the war at the end of days. Theoton, my boy! Come here, boy!
How do you get here?
The dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
Doesn't that draw attention to us? You never know, it could be nearby. And this reminds me of the place where Ranvi took us. Quite a trek. There we go. There we go.
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Over here. Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigwili.
Huh? What?
Good to meet you as well.
Yes.
What do you do around here, Bridget? Except keep Gunnar out of mischief.
Dyna'r benigon runes oeriau a chams.
And my Gunnar? What are you going to do with him? Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath mam a dad cered efo'n gilydd yn anon. Connwn have drews me.
I got mum and dad there.
Bridget Man Power, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this alderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. Yw tŵ bags of air sych o gwmpas ych gilydd. A teifr gael clis llawn.
Right, no daylight.
I got maybe a couple words again there. Well.
So the Elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name
This is
will
a
be
nice
on the
horse,
lips of
white and
every
gold.
skull for years to come.
Ooh.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
That crown, though.
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be
Okay.
Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
The way people here talk, Kunan's boots will be hard to fill. And your feet look small.
All good friendships often start with wit battles.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks. Only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try
We've
the
gone a bit
cider.
too aggressive. We like to be
You
more
like cider,
diplomatic
eh?
usually, but I
Cider?
thought I'd change it up.
Cider?
In other words, I need more options.
Ah, you
to
must
be
be
fair.
Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunan, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
It's a very random set of tasks.
Shall we then?
To do in a day? Yeah, is that a person? No, it's not. The Tale of Wicker Fire. Okay.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around,
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
they will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Lo, in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return.
Oh, I thought I had to wait for him. Horse just trampled him, technically.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please,
I'm not sure I want to know,
I
mate.
must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Tell the swine!
That was close.
It was.
Eivor,
If I didn't have that special power,
for saving my life.
it would have taken me
Skull
so
was
much
here to
longer
protect you.
to get to this point in the
Maybe
game.
Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but Pathna usually staff.
Yeah, the boars, that's what they are. I didn't say warthog.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple
Ooh,
house.
cider. Yes, please.
Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Nigwiscal Anvala Sprudjan and Creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Creatures of the Vale, bag of
Just
treats.
gives her
That's
glass
what I
to
got.
otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings.
We're going trick-or-treating now.
Ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
Gunnar? Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louis. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Louis haunts my door.
PS5's going a bit.
The air is chilling, and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Does that give me charisma? Because as you know, that's a fighting challenge.
Trickster spirit.
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
No, not that one.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Hope to God this Mary Louis doesn't fail.
Ah, have a cake for your troubles then.
Cheers, Jeff.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Oh, okay, that was
Look
easy.
at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar. My cakes.
Children knew they should not have been out in the late and in the dark.
Where could he have gone?
Gunnar. Oh, damn deserter.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hooden more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
I recognize that part.
You're dead. It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
Man's doing the John Cena finisher on me. I still kicked out of 2 though.
Four spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Bieravalis Macallon!
Well then.
Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
Love how there were guards nearby
I don't
and they
answer
did
to
nothing,
you,
I guess. They must have
Thomas
heard what was
Fletcher.
happening.
I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tilukis. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Will he walk again?
The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river.
Fair enough.
When, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modron is known am a humor towish Gudran.
I'm glad you're all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevter's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine.
That's a
But
pretty
no
hard brawl as
medicine in
well.
England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Hello, George.
With bitter ale and sweet
Yeah,
friends.
it's been a while.
That is a fine way to end the day.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For a shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
I thought it was going to be a drinking game. Never mind. I was like, oh no, I'm going to lose. No, it is. Oh. Can't catch a break here.
So slow.
Great. I always panic when I see that. I press the wrong direction. I pressed right when it was left. Oh my days. I did it again. That always puts me off guard. If it was just the X thing, I'd ace this. Yeah, he's clearly won this. He's a whole cup ahead. I got no hope. Oh, I got that. I mean, he's won. Oh dear. It's a good job I don't have to win those. We'd be here all day.
This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the Ealdormen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
A true father sacrifices himself for his people. Gives his all, his blood and flesh. A great honor, but a sad fate.
When you speak these words, it reminds me of the Christ.
Aye, lad. Now you can see how a man like myself sees the value in both.
A toast, then. To Ealdorman Coonan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Sorry about that, I forgot to add something to my description in the video.
Oceans, no effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger. This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse. Yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Ealdorman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah. The greatest oath. And the greatest union. To the oath.
The treaty. The greatest. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow?
Whomst?
Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
In before an actual one turns up.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue.
I've fallen over.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Where are you going? Go this way.
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefter! 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 Where are you?
something gonna happen. Yeah, we're good. Lots of chickens there. Are the chickens following us? How do we wake up there?
Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling.
That glitch though.
After, are you here?
Don't think he is, mate.
Tefta's bodyguard. Killed by knife. This part has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tefta's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
Are we still drunk? Have we not slept that long then?
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out of there!
How do I examine it if I can't? Ah, okay. I thought I was suffering a glitch or something.
Why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderer's head.
How are we thinking this much when we're drunk?
They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefta. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Kunan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
There we go, literally just behind us. I went to the right sort of place, just not the right one.
Hello again.
I went to the other one where she wasn't there.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body? We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Can't have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
Just as Modron said. Maybe I should disguise myself.
Oh, Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of straw must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you, giving thanks in the glen.
Okay. How do I do that?
Halewyn said the Wickermen must announce me with fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
A Wickerman speaks. Now let them speak in chorus.
Didn't realize there was more than one. No.
Yes, another joins the throng.
This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones. This dagger is placed upside down. A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone.
go down here then. I want to go down there, mate.
Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
There's something else in the house to see, actually.
Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
To be fair, that might have been it. Yeah, I think it was. I used to think the first time didn't work, but I think it just takes two to do it. Why'd I use my horn?
Let there be cacophony.
It worked the first time there.
One more.
I mean one more. Oh. Okay.
That should be the last one. Back to the druid.
Speak to me, O wind.
That scared you? What scared you?
I've come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I am a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Which charm summons aid for maidens? Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help.
No. What was I gonna say?
A statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below.
Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Maidens in peril are protected by Sabrina after 7.
Sabrina the water nymph, yes. Which is the charm that weds souls?
The charm of the double spoon.
Yes. Such that a wedded pair can sup broth together.
So I had to see that Sabrina person to see the
Man
first
and
question
woman
answered.
are made of earth,
But I think I got the rest of the
water,
answers.
and wind. Which charm clods the earth, dries the water, and stills the wind?
Threefold death stops life's wind, returns a body to earth, and renders water into poison.
Threefold death is the charm. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to a question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cooth-Lodrin.
Cooth-Lodrin? Very well. I thank you, Halwyn. But this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Yeah, this guy's definitely crazy.
Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby. I can see Modron ahead.
How far has the search for me stretched?
Far enough to say it's best
Smooth
to stick
landing
to
that
the
was.
countryside and wear that disguise. But Tefder's body has not been found as yet.
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not remember much, but I had no quarrel with Tefder.
A sorry tale. Did you learn anything from Halewin?
He gave some herbs to a man from Cuth Lodren, name of Gwylim. He was drinking with Tefder and myself.
Cuth Ludren is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west of here. I can lead you.
I owe you a great deal for all your aid. You did not have to trust me.
Tefder's fate is to my interest as well. This is a troubling development that I hope to get to the bottom of.
Let's make haste then. I must find Gwylim and regain my honor. This forest and all of Gloucestershire feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tefder and his church.
Tefder did speak of reformation. Do you think that's why he was targeted?
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tefder's disappearance could be the work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
I see much smoke. Are there any rival Danes passing through who could have done it?
If it were rival Danes,
Possible.
we've heard their horns by now. We're not a humble sort.
Blunt
Wait, where did they
tongues and
avoid
sharp
us?
axes. Cuth Ludren, the thieves' warren. This is where I leave you.
You'll find somewhere safe.
There's a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
This place is heavily guarded. Zuna, guide me.
I mean, we know he's somewhere in here. But where exactly? How'd you get that down if it's not like... But there's less cards this way. Excuse me. Did not mean that. I was trying to pick up the food.
Learned this from one of the daughters of Naimu. They're blessed in holy healing. It should help with the pain.
Thank you, Farron. You've been a great comfort.
That is Tefter's voice. So he lives. That must be where Guilim is hiding.
Well, they're not in the big house. That's confirmed. They're on the ground, surely. I see where they are. Only just.
Shit. Oh shit is right. Eivor, you're alive.
Have mercy! Our under orders! Alderman Coonan, he gave us coin to dispose of Tepter.
Then he should demand it back. Shit sellswords you are. Cannot kill a single man. You made a poor choice in scapegoat, Gwillem.
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we could squeeze Coonan for more coin to keep it secret.
Why would Coonan pay to have Tefter killed?
Good question.
To be his successor.
We ain't ones for details. The less we know, the better, yeah?
You chose to extort the man, but have no basis for the crime. You're imbeciles.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We come to like having him around. Tell him we've taken care of you.
Coonan did this? Why? I've done nothing.
He's still drunk?
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up! Wake up! Tell the Dane I've hand-fed you like a baby sparrow.
Move, fool.
Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks together. Remember the chickens?
Speak again and I'll take your tongue.
Tafter will need to see a healer. This lord have been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid, then. And try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
You've a good heart. Thank you.
Come on in.
When I awoke in this demon lair, I feared the worst.
Save your strength, Tefter. It's a long ride.
Kunon. He ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
I was mulish when he spoke of the pagans being just as we. Living in kindness, under the laws of many gods. One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in his glory.
The scrape has changed you, Tefter.
Changed me. Changed the dressings.
Wow. Didn't realize there's a secret way in through there.
He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in and out. But he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame. He was captured by the men there?
They claim to have been hired by Kunan.
Kunan did this?
I know not why. Only that he gave them coin to dispose of Tefter. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Kunan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life with me. But he softened. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin. Perhaps he means to put Tevder to flame in his place.
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Kunan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I'm a very good healer. But if the gods want him to join them, I cannot stop their will. Eivor, what will you do with Kunan?
I will reveal his sins. Let his people decide if he deserves an honorable death.
The man tarnished your name and you would let him live?
Shame for shame. Not even his guard will welcome him when I'm done.
You are resolute then. Then may you ride as Rhiannon.
Thank you, Modron. And please, take care of Tefter. I must get to Kunan before the festivals end.
Where are you, Kunan? He isn't here. Someone else may have seen him.
Richard is here.
Eivor, finally tiri de chwaled.
Bridget, it is good to see you.
Eivor, what has become of Tevder? Did you faint your scarf?
Thank you. I've found Tefter alive and safe. I need to speak to Kun.
Bridget! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters. I'm going to take it home to Mother.
If you gather it, then the Babans will do it all and lay a gut.
It's you again. The Samhain Butcher.
The Samhain Butcher. Never mind. Gwynedd, I'm looking for Kunan. Have you seen him?
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to see some magic I've been practicing?
Can you show me to Kunan if I say yes?
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. Okay. So reach into this pouch.
Do I get to see the magic trick? The player. Forgot about that question.
3.
Wonderful magic, Gwen. Now I
Who
really
was
need
it?
to find Kunan.
Come on, let's go find him. There are the church ladies.
He took about a current top 4, right?
But Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like...
I would know more about you, Gwyneth. You are certainly an odd little bird.
Mother says there'll be no one like me in the whole of creation. From the dawn of dust to the end of sorrows.
I should find Cunan.
They're the church ladies. They don't like the festival. But Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Cunan. It's important.
You're lost, butcher.
It's Eivor.
Ryd o'r tefder yn gyflym. Mae priod y sbyd depend o'r rachub.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like random people you just speak to.
Why is that woman wearing a striped mask?
That's a badger. All the...
Have you seen Elderman Cunan?
Oh, that unholy visage startled me. It's past sundown, so Cunan has retired to the church for prayer.
I have business with him.
Even if you have business with him, it will have to wait until the morning. Locked himself in. Only Geva has the key.
Would Geva let me in?
She's been instructed not to. Not that I can see her following a task so simple. Girl'd forget her own head if it weren't attached.
Thank you for your help. I will speak with Cunan tomorrow. The key is held by someone named Geva. Must find her.
Terrible.
I'm looking for Gloucester's Elderman.
Well, the one who still draws breath is in the church.
Yeah, I'm aware who the other
How do I get in?
three teams are. I'm just trying to think. Because every time I think about a game, I'm thinking it was a nil-nil game.
Very drunk to show you inside.
Sounds like some ale will loosen his tongue.
Memory's gone blank here.
You harbor a personal grudge against the church.
I hate this town more than I hate the building, or, Lord forbid, God himself. Damn kids here keep ruining my offerings in his glory.
Offerings?
Windows! Do you know the work, the artistry that goes into making a sheet of glass into a martyr?
The pretty glass pictures. They do break easily.
Yes, they do. Moons of painstaking work, shattered by one foul stone sent by pagan ruffians.
Give me some
I'm
info,
very
fella.
sorry for the loss of your work. I must get going.
Wait! One last drink before
Clue?
you go.
So let's just play a
Toast
game with
to
Susie doing score
Alderman
twice.
Cunan.
There was an own goal then, was there?
Toast to Samhain. One to the Mary Louis. Do you want to, glass?
If I break the glass window, I can
Well, it
get
won't be
into the
Vardy
church.
because that's too obvious.
Have you seen Cunan?
He's gonna be in the Wicker Man.
Where's Cunan?
Mary Lubed! Come dance with me!
Have you seen Cunan?
The Marilyn!
People here are weird.
Goodness, you're so frightening. What are you doing after the festival?
I'm looking for Cunan.
Right. Yes. He's in the church. Actually, if you're headed that way, this crate needs to be delivered to him. Just tell Geva I sent you.
Of course. What does Geva look like?
Badger mask, same as me. Should come running when she sees you. Best of luck, and happy Samhain!
Geva's waiting for this delivery to the church. That's my way in.
When they hit the good sisters just up at Kernered's farm, they didn't just carry off the nuns. They also knew exactly where to dig up the hidden plates and relics.
I was gonna say is can't flip and climb that while carrying the boxes the other way in.
Right, better keep my eyes peeled. Ah, the crate! Yes, yes, come this way. Good you came by. Sarah was supposed to drop it off ages ago.
Kunan is inside. Must find a way to get in.
There you are, Snake.
That's one way.
Eivor! Have you been enjoying the festivities?
We're done with this shadow play. Tefter's safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Gloucester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader? And an angry church ready with holy fire?
They won't be without a leader. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder framed by flames and burning. Everything we created together.
Everything? You and Modron? Then... Gwyneth?
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
You and the witch? This was the plan. To make me dance your marriage.
Oh, Harvey Barnes.
So you could build a legacy for
I don't think I would have got that.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility ritual, of course I agreed. Our union conceived...
I hope he doesn't set off his whole army on me.
United Gloucestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed, Kunan. Tefter is a changed man. He straddles the same line as you.
Tevder? The boy has the head of a mule. You taught him reason?
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and Churninus alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping and a dedicated Dane. Eivor, Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make haste, you might be able to stay her blade. I have much to attend to here. Otherwise, I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
You should not have fucked with me, Kunan.
I hope that wasn't a bad decision.